If you have not been watching, basically we're doing the Endwalker quest line, and we are at the third phase. We are at, well, it's called levels 82 to 83 on the wiki here. But we're starting off with Tracks in the Snow. So if you're paying attention to that, that's 5 into it. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Looks like we are officially ahead of the goal. That's what counts. So we're obviously working on affiliate at this point in time. Obviously, the more followers, the more likely it is to get that 3 views average, and that's where we're at. I think pretty much that covers it. And let's go. What ho, chums? Been given something to do, have you? As it happens, I too have been ordered to make myself useful. Sounds like rather a tall order. Since you ask, we're to scour the Evelyn Rhyme for survivors. What? Wander around ice fields on the off chance you'll find someone. You'd take forever to finish the job without the benefit of my expertise, or more specifically, my telescope. Come, friends, I know just the spot to begin our search. I'll probably regret this, but we may as well humor him. I was gonna say, what just happened to all my bars? Why? It's like every other day Razor wants to not work. And it's annoying because I have nothing but Razor here. And it's literally struggling to load right now. Alright, well, it's always something, I guess. Oh, that's convenient. This will allow me to fly later on. So, ether currents, for those of you who don't know, ether currents you collect, they're on the map, and you also can do quests for some. And the idea behind them is when you collect them, like so, once you collect enough for your region, between 7 or 8 or however many, it might be an Endwalker, once you collect them all, you can fly. But as you start collecting them, you hit different thresholds where you can, your mounts travel faster and then ultimately fly. So unlike World of Warcraft where it's just the zone, lets you fly or it doesn't. This one you gotta earn it. And they're usually in conspicuous places, like they're not gonna put it right up there on the mountain. But it's very recommended that you get a Wikipedia thing, like a wiki or a tutorial that shows on the map where they all are, because it can be difficult to find on your own. So, that being said, hold on a second. Still having troubles with... I don't get it. It's like it froze. It's always something. It is always something. I don't get it. It's like it didn't want to start. But I can't very well go through this next bit without being able to use my entire abilities here, so... Still got nothing. There we go. Alright. I've made actually a few Razor videos for, what do you call it, reviews. I gotta say that Razer may be the leader in RGB, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth tying your peripherals to that software just to say you have the best. You almost have to disconnect your peripherals from the software to get the full use out of it, like the keyboard, for instance. Unless you're programming keybinds on your keyboard, it's a perfectly fine keyboard unless you want it to do specifically pretty colors. Same thing with the Tartarus. If you need the keybinds, which I unfortunately do, then you have to have Razer Synapse. But if you have all the other stuff, you know, you can kind of make do without. So, Razer, if you end up watching or hearing or listening to this, like, your software sucks. Your equipment is fine. The basilisk, I mean, most of my gear, all of my gear here is Razer, and it's quality gear. But the software that runs it is garbage, and you need to fix it. Back to the game. The few buildings I can see don't appear to be residences. They may still warrant investigation, though. I'm surprised by how many wild beasts there are roaming about the place. Perhaps now that the soldiers have gone, they're free to wander and forage as they please. A massive sheep thing? Or maybe it's a cow. Not what we're after either way. Is that an aether current? No, just a wind sprite. Alright, stop. I don't know why it's on toggle anyway. There's no mistaking it, that's a girl. A survivor? Show me. Over there, behind that tree. It looks like she's running away from something. Though, surely not us. She wouldn't even know we're here unless she had a telescope like mine. All I can tell is that she's wearing a pale green dress, a rather fetching one at that. She'll be long gone by the time we get anywhere near, but we should be able to follow her footprints. I'll let Lucia know where you're heading. Oh, and take these warming tinctures with you. The poor girl must be chilled to the bone, if not on the verge of freezing to death. Well, that's thoughtful. Ha! That's actually very thoughtful. Thank you, but won't you need some for yourself? No, I'll be fine. As a man of chivalry, my honor demands I do no less. Unless we forget the very reason we are here is to protect those in need. Now go, and Godspeed. He might be a weirdo, but his heart's in the right place. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. Is this conspicuous? How do we have to go through this, but they're already there? Like, what? These footprints appear to be the same as those you saw previously, and they lead towards the building. According to the label here, this place was used by those involved with extracting cerulean. We're getting closer, I'm sure of it. At first we thought she'd gone inside the building, but the door doesn't look to have been opened in some time. She might still be nearby, so we'll keep looking around here. Then again, it's also possible that she ran right past this place. Would you mind searching up ahead? Sure. The girl in the green dress anxiously surveys her surroundings. Were you to call out to her from this distance, it might attract wild beasts to your location. It would be safer to get closer first, but you must do so without drawing her attention. Yeah, so we're gonna sneak up on this girl and scare the daylights out of her. That sounds about right. Follow the girl from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed. Make use of cover such as rocks to approach her without being seen. Similarly, the objective will also end in failure if you fall too far behind. Should you fail to complete the objective, you may try again by returning to this location. Am I not allowed to cheat? Oh. Oh. I see. Oh. Dang. That's rough. And I guess they thought ahead about the whole, being a ninja. Oh, man. I do my best. Maybe I shouldn't have picked a maxed out height Vera. Crap. I am almost taller than these rocks. Oh my god. That's gnarly. Oh, come on, what? So what's the point? I don't get it. I mean, I was supposed to approach her, yeah. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Okay, so she immediately turns around. Well, I don't know. Is that, like, am I supposed to go a certain distance? Like, are we following her to a certain point and then I can approach her? Like, that doesn't make sense. Not gonna lie, I'm a little confused about this. I mean, I am getting super close, right? Okay. So, I think I have to keep a certain distance, and then I can approach her once she gets to whatever endpoint. My bad. Didn't realize it was that, because I definitely caught up to her. Alright, well, first location. Just to get behind there. Boom. By the way, can we see the fit? Oh, yeah. This is pretty badass, too, like a Dark Ranger type deal. Love it. Alright. Oh. I thought she was going to run away again. we're gonna avoid her LOS. There it is. Can't see me. Nope. Not a single person here. Look, I'm hiding. You can't see me. I am nowhere. But I'm also willing to bet that, if I had walked out just now, she would have seen me. Alright, there we go. Blocking the line of sight again. I'm gonna laugh if this is like a Goldilocks and the Three Bears scenario. I hope I don't aggro that. So I see we're going up to that building, and I guess that's the whole point of this. That's fair. I should have tried that from the beginning. The final spurt. Don't mind me, I'm just a friendly neighborhood cloaked dancer who looks like a villain and a vagabond. A highwayman, if you would be so bold. Although, I guess since I'm a Vera, I'm a highway girl. Yeah. I mean, how far is too far, yeah? Well, I'm gonna approach you now. Hey guys, the big hint of the shiny glowy thing area on the ground, that's when you know you've completed the objective. Oh, jeez. Still in one piece. Boo. Who are you? Stay back. This house is packed with explosives. Take another step and I'll blow this place sky high. Please, we just want to talk. Yes, maybe the Amazonian Vera is not the right person to talk to. I'm Alphano, and this is my sister Alice, and our good friend Segenhoff. We have no intention of hurting or taking anything from you or anyone else. I give you my word. You can trust him because he's a child, and also your size. We and our comrades have come to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. Aid? You savages are the ones responsible for all of this. You did this to us. We didn't, I promise you. One of the other reasons we came was to find out what happened here, in fact. The Talophoroi are the ones to blame. They're the ones who laid waste to Garlemald, and they won't stop until they've destroyed the entire world. They're the enemy. Our enemy. On our way, we encountered Imperial soldiers who had been made their thralls. Those poor souls are now in our care, and we are striving to cure them of their affliction. You're the first person we've met who wasn't already enslaved. How were you able to escape the Talophoroi's influence? Are there any others like you? I'm sorry, I don't mean to overwhelm you. Let's start with introductions. Can you tell me your name? My name's Licinia. As for how I've managed to stay sane, I've been asking myself the same question. Ever since that night, and the roar, that terrible roar, and then the screams. I was screaming too, I think. I'm not sure, I can't remember. Then came the silence. Everything was still. It was like waking up from a nightmare. I thought maybe the fighting had stopped, so I stepped outside. If your hells are real, I saw one that day. I ran past friends, people I'd known all my life, eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Others were mad and violent. I saw them struggle with soldiers but didn't stay to watch. I fled as far as my legs would take me. Do you have any family here? Is this their home? No, this is Victor's Spoils, a mansion for retired soldiers, or it was, but now me and a few others are borrowing it. As for the explosives, I was making that up. I just wanted to keep everyone else safe, and I didn't know if you were... The truth is, our supplies are running low. You said you're here to help. Can you? Of course. Whatever assistance we can provide, we will. Thank you. I'd better tell the others first, though. Wait here. That's awfully trusting. But hey, why? This is everyone. Licinia says you can be trusted, but these are desperate times. We'd be fools to let foreign troops into our home. Having said that, were you to provide us with means of heating the place as a sign of goodwill, perhaps we could take you at your word. If that is too much to ask, then leave us be. Time to put my firewood gathering skills to use. Could you provide the spark with a little magic, Alice? We'll have a fire burning in no time. May we build it under the gazebo. The what? Oh, you mean the bower. Yes, do as you will. So gazebo is rich people, bower is poor people. So it's basically the youth. Seemingly the youth have avoided this tempering.